This is Dr. Shipon with drwhynot.com, and I'm going to ask you a question today to get you to look at your own life and check your premises, as was stated by Ayn Rand in the book Atlas Shrugged, a great instructional guide for many things. I might not agree with all of her philosophies, but it is a pretty great book about examining your thinking. So, premise number one to check: who needs whom in your life? Take a look at your closest relationships in business, your personal life. I'm not talking about necessarily re examining your marriage. I feel like when you've made the decision to marry, you've made an all in decision. And most of the time, discussion of whether or not you should be in a marriage is a conversation that you shouldn't be having with yourself based on a blog. But when we're talking about our friendships, when we're talking about our business associations, when we're talking about even the things that we consume, the TV shows we feel like we must watch, who needs whom? Who really has the power in the situation to walk away and not feel like something incredibly important is missing? I'd like you to consider, when you're looking at this, where the energy is flowing. Is the energy flowing out of you at a tremendous rate to maintain this relationship? I think of people who need to follow a certain TV show or people who need to follow a certain sport. But it happens in our relationships too. A really good gauge of who needs whom is who is the primary recipient of the energy. Is it the person viewing the TV show? Or is it the people who are profiting by that person taking an hour of heartbeats? That's the way I think of it, to watch that TV show. In other words, it better be a really damn good show, right? You're going to waste your heartbeats on it. It better be something that makes you absolutely in a state that you really need to be in or want to be in. Otherwise, it's garbage. It's a waste of your time because somebody else is the beneficiary of all those heartbeats. How about in our relationships? Who's the primary recipient of the energy in the relationship? Now, I have fought so hard sometimes to maintain a friendship or even to maintain an employee, and learned the very hard way that sometimes the energy that is flowing out of me is immense and the energy that I'm getting back is minimal. So please take a look at where the energy is flowing, and if you find that you're the one who's generating most of the energy and then somebody else is the primary beneficiary, think about whether it is time to walk away. Who needs whom? My guess is that for a lot of situations in your life, there are a lot of people who need you more than you need them. And yet you may be thinking that you need them. This is Dr. Shipon with a question for you about where your energy is flowing. And I hope you have an incredible day today. Enjoy. God bless.